So I'm going to show you how to make your scatter plot for your body bio data. So here I have 3 columns of data. I have the date, I have the day number, and I have the jump distance in centimeters. And so the 2 variables that I need for my scatter plot are day number and jump distance. Because when I'm looking at the data, what date it happened on doesn't matter as much. I could have done this experiment in June and gotten similar results to doing it in April. So what really matters is what day number it was and what the jump distance is. So I'm going to click on day number and hold and drag and highlight my 2 columns of data. And then I'm going to go over, there's a little icon that looks like a bar graph, that's called Insert Chart. I'm going to click Insert Chart. And then for setup, I'm going to choose Scatter. Now, if the columns that you need, so here's a different data set, and this data set has date, day number, it has time, and then to get the spreadsheet to do calculations, I had to convert the time. So the 2 data columns that I want for my graph for this one are not next to each other. So if I try to drag, I highlight 3 columns and I don't actually want that middle column. So to graph this, you're not going to highlight any data. So again, this is for if your columns are separated. You're going to go right up to Insert Chart. And then where it says data range, you're going to click on this little square that says select data range. And you're going to erase whatever's there, and then you're going to click and drag, and you're telling it, that's what I want my X on my X axis. And then you're going to add another range, and you're going to select and drag. And if you click OK, so it thinks I want a bar graph, which I do not. I want a scatter plot. And there we go. Okay, so for either type, if you want to edit your chart and work on colors and titles and axes, if you click on this little 3-dot menu and you say Edit Chart, it pops up this chart editor window. On this data set, same thing. Click Edit Chart and it pops up this chart. Okay, so we've already done the setup, so now we want to customize. You can customize your chart title, jump distance over time. Oh no, this is I will call this I don't know what takes 3 minutes. I will say running times. Okay, and if I want a horizontal axis title, I just choose that pull down menu and I will say day number. And then vertical axis title, I will say time in minutes. Okay, and that puts those in there. You can also edit by double clicking in the thing in the graph and say times sprint times. If you want to change it to say sprint. Okay, over here if I don't like what this is, I can double click right in there and I can say jump distance over time. Okay, so that's how you manipulate your spreadsheet. You can also in the customize menu, you can choose colors. You want to choose a color that is readable for your viewers. Ignore what I just did. I'll just undo. There we go. So make sure whatever colors and symbols that you choose that you're not making it harder for your readers to understand and read.